Hello, all. Welcome back to Designers of the Moon, brought to you by Vatsalya. Here, I retell the stories of mythology through the eyes of the characters. If you find these stories interesting, then don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel for regular updates. So, Bhumanyu, with his wife Suvarna, had a son named Suhotra. His son was Hasti, who founded the capital city Hastinapur. He was followed by Vikanja, then Ajmeet, then Irusha, and then Samvarna. So now let's see Samvarna's story. Point of view Tapti. Tapti was the daughter of Surya, the sun god, and Shaya. She had a younger sister Yami and two brothers Yama and Shani. She is known as the goddess of the river Tapi and also the goddess of warmth. Her looks were known far and wide, and nobody could match her with beauty or with wits. One day, as she was roaming the banks of a river, she saw a young prince who introduced himself as Samvarna. He seemed smitten by her and asked for her hand in marriage. Tapti had no objections, and she asked him to ask her father's consent. Point of view Samvarna. Samvarna was enchanted by Tapti's radiating warmth and blissfulness, and he performed tapas to Surya to please him. After many years, he heard a voice whispering in his ear, informing that his entire kingdom had burned down, including his family and palace, leaving behind nothing but barren land. Despite this devastating news, he remained focused on his goal. The sun god was impressed by Samvarna's determination and grit, and he appeared in front of the prince. Samvarna expressed his desire to marry Tapti, and Surya was only too happy to have such a brave son in law. They got married in a lavish fashion, and after a few years, Tapti gave birth to a son whom they named Kuru. Point of view Kuru. Kuru was a historical king. He was so great that their dynasty, which was once known as the Puru dynasty, was renamed as Kuru dynasty. Once, Kuru was performing a very brave act to get the attention of gods. He was tilling land. What's so heroic about that, you ask? Well, he used his flesh as seeds and his blood as water. Soon enough, Indra looked at this and he was horrified. He came down immediately and told Kuru to ask for a boon. Kuru's only desire was to serve his people. So, without a second thought, he requested the god to allow any person who died in that land to enter heaven easily. Indra agreed, but on one condition. He said that whoever died there would have to voluntarily give up their life and embrace death, or they would have to die in a war. Only then they would reach heaven. So the land came to be known as Kurukshetra after Kuru. It is located in present day Haryana. This piece of land is a very important setup and stage for the future happenings in the Mahabharata, because the Mahabharata war takes place in this land, and this land decides who goes to heaven and who doesn't. And so Kuru gave birth to Vidurath, who was succeeded by Pratipa. And we will see a story about Pratipa in the next episode. Until then, this is me, Vatsalya, signing off. Bye.